What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Persona 5. Last time we went past the deadline for expulsion, and Kamoshida confessed to everything. So we've been celebrating here at a hotel buffet, and we just finished eating.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
Hey, it's that guy!
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Now, this voice I've definitely heard a bunch of times from somewhere. This voice actor, whoever he is.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want? We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know.
Oh, punch
Don't
him!
bother with him.
That voice just now.
The hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
That man's voice. It sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
How could you forget?
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Real
Yeah.
bitch.
But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking, we put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
On the why oh, phantom site, This pleases me.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with that power, we may be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Duh.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding.
What, like Fancy Cat?
Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
It's a dumb name, man.
No, you idiot! You decide for us.
Your team name may be seen by others when using network services. Please be cautious not to enter any personal information. Furthermore, please do not enter a name that could be considered offensive. I have to actually put it in myself? Well, I don't see anything wrong with going with the Phantoms. I'm not gonna put... If I did come up with something, it'd be really stupid, so... Let's go with this name.
Huh, that's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
Of course, I could have put something like the Diamond Poêlée or something.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
The President!
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
We could just eat here every day.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this. Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they? Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual.
Who is this guy? I've never seen this before.
A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Bum, 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 bum. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it. No! No! The Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. Hope it can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website, too. Wonder who made it. No clue. You know who it is? It's totally gonna be a future member of the crew. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. Seriously. But don't you just want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on.
Okay.
We need to make sure the Phantom Thieves is a name we can hang on our hats to. Okay. No, Cat! Oh, you're such a bummer! From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. Hope you can find a big shot we can target soon. Ugh. Just want to do stuff.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin. I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
It's like the most...
another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
It's the most roundabout way of going, you need to make friends, inmate. You need to speak with people and your friends will become better friends. Inmate.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Probably a new fusion method.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
Increase your persona stock to 8! That's pretty sweet!
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes the person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants. I know about that! Interesting. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street's holding a contest right now. The Big Bang... If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How could anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen's a steal.
Wow.
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts.
Okay, quiet down.
Like you heard last week, gym class is cancelled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. Like you care. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides. The teachers have it rough, huh? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities. To be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be different gender or different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I heard. Feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter.
All right.
Why am I still rank 1?
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Hey, living a normal school life is what I'm all about.
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
So that's who it is, huh?
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister.
Really? We're already going to blackmail, you piece of shit?
Do you understand?
Yes.
Fuck you.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if
It's
you
no
look into
wonder
this
you're
as
Humpty
soon as
Dumpty.
possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
Now to continue being an asshole.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
Ah, he's in the pocket of that politician dude.
Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately.
I've put one person on it. I've done my job.
Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon.
But now to get to the real job.
Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
I don't know what I was trying to say there. I've been hearing about this big burger, 500 yen. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Kurusu, we're gonna be counting on you. Beep, 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 doop, boop.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
It was you?
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. I'll I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
Is this a social link I really care about? I don't know. Maybe not.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. It's with the birth of the moon persona.
Yeah, what did I tell you? Allows backup members to earn XP. Dude, that's awesome! That's a good one.
All right. See you.
But you got another thing coming if you think I'm just gonna make you my navigator.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
You guys heard everything?
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Aw, yeah! Time to hit the library. Every day, every night.
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely. I've made some enhancements to the medicine from the other day. I think it's ready. Want to come over to test it out? I didn't put anything dangerous in it, so you should be okay. You agreed to a deal with Takemi. Be sure to accept her invitations until you gain her trust, okay? Alright. Good answer. Well, I'll have to live up to your expectations. I'll see you at the clinic. Sorry, Anne. I was gonna spend time with you, but I gotta see the doctor. Here you go. The effects should be instant this time. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning, and my nose is itchy. Oh. There it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I'd hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on.
Hello?
Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine, how can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tai Takemi. Awfully rude, just hanging up on a lady like that. Oh. He basically just called the wrong number. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner. Must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name, though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague due to a grave medical error I made. Killed a bunch of people. This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? You seriously are one strange kid. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. I just want the cheap drugs! Adds more healing items.
All right.
Aw, yeah.
Hello? Huh?
One order of teriyaki chicken? I will have one, thank you. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon if you're still alive.
All right.
I hope it rains
Take
tonight,
care.
so I can study. Boop, 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 boop. No rain. That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. Can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Hey!
Do you want to go out now that we're allowed to? Come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about the paper bag? Yeah!
You got that?
Alright, should be as simple as... Hold on, actually. Who else is around? Do-do-do-do-do. I guess there's actual lyrics when you're traveling at night or something. Try to just... Actually, hold on. People didn't really do much, did they? Some people did trial by burger, but... that just increases my guts. Hey, it's a cop. Oh, it looks like I can start a link with Airsoft Soft. I'm guessing.
Focus.
Yep. You again. You gonna try and sell me something weird again?
Hey!
That modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Let's ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, just ask him. I could ask him if I had dauntless guts.
Come on.
No! Oh, I need so many guts in this game.
Come again.
And the thing about Persona games is as soon as you focus on one, what would you call it, a characteristic, you end up needing another one. So I'll be like, yeah, so if I focused only on guts, all of a sudden I'll run into someone and it's like, oh, if only your intelligence wasn't stupid status. And it's like, nah, man. Well, I could work at the store, right? I can work evenings at the 777, which is also in this district. Right over here. Or I could go for the burger, which is over here. Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. We're now offering a new limited edition spring item, the Earth Burger. To commemorate the start of the Big Bang Challenge, we're now offering a special campaign. At night, the Big Bang Challenge will cost our intrepid travelers a meager fee of only 500 yen. We're currently offering what we call the Big Bang Challenge. Why don't you take the challenge? Take the challenge. You can only take the Big Bang Challenge for only 500 yen. It'll cost time to pass, but improve my guts. The challenge is conquered if you can eat the entire Big Bang Burger. To succeed, you'll need knowledge, proficiency, and guts. Prevail and you will receive a prize and an increase in the stat other than guts. Yep. Guess I'm going to the burger dimension. Go take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much.
This is your first time, yes? Your starting rank will be third mate. Thus, your aim will be the Comet Burger.
For real?
This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. This burger is as voluminous as a soaring comet burning in the sky. It will not be overcome easily. But should you conquer this challenge, you'll be rewarded with an extravagant prize. A prize? Good luck.
Now then.
It's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! This is a tough battle. Looks good, but it's so big. That's what she said.
Oh, man.
It didn't work out. You had a ton of energy at the start, though. Guess it'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. It'll be difficult to finish the whole thing at my current knowledge and proficiency. I admire your enthusiasm in the face of adversity, though.
All right.
Wanna head back?
We should head home. I'm just full from just watching you. Alright, knowledge and proficiency. Knowledge, not bad, because I can work on that while I'm studying for the exams. Proficiency, I do have a book on proficiency. Wait, do I? No, it's on kindness. Proficiency, I can assemble lockpicks for proficiency.
Hey!
Move it a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warnings as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. Well, obviously.
Yep.
You got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about The Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, that runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Akira.
Do you know the answer?
What do people generally call a woman who has charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? Femme fatale, yep.
Exactly.
That's right. The answer is femme fatale. Literally translated, it means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice
Maybe you should.
going.
You must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Giving it all you got. Oh, give it.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
Oh, hello!
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
Good, we get a better hideout. This is ridiculous.
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off. Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me, study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
Let me guess. Subway station? Empty platform or something?
What are you bringing us here for?
Knew it.
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go!
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... Mementos.
Huh? What are are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Mentos, the candy, was it?
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
And I get the feeling... Right.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat!
Am I gonna have to fight? The last thing I expected to do today was fight.
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
It's an interesting idea.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, baby.
Nani?
Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training.
Why didn't you do that
It's
before?
not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing!
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
If you say so.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves!
Safety first.
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Piece of
Then
cake.
start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Ah, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower. Oh, there! That feels so good.
Get out of here, man!
Is that Purin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Whoa!
But this seems like a good time to end this video at 50 minutes, and next time we'll pick up here at this Mementos place. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!